Are you easily distracted? Do you have trouble completing projects and staying on task? I'm Tamara Hartley, your advice guru and how-to coach. Today we're talking about focus. How do you stay focused in a world where there are so many distractions and stay focused long enough to accomplish your goals? Whether it's checking email, texting, talking on the phone, playing games on your phone, watching television, or simply daydreaming when you should be doing something else, distractions and interruptions, they're everywhere. And how you manage these distractions is your key to staying focused, being productive, and getting things done. In addition to managing your time, you also have to manage your attention. So today I want to share some tips and strategies that I personally use to manage distractions and stay focused. 1. Designate productivity hours. Figure out when you are most productive and when you can get the most done for your day. What makes the best sense for you? Are you a morning person, or maybe you're like me and you're a night owl? Also take into consideration your daily obligations and the activities that you need to complete. Do you need to conduct meetings or phone calls during normal business hours? Block out time for these specific activities and these priorities during your productive time. For me, I work uninterrupted every day from 10 to 2. All of my other tasks and my other priorities, they're scheduled around this time. But from 10 to 2, I'm working in my business, I'm focused, and I'm not doing anything else. I'm writing articles, recording these videos. 10 to 2 works best for me because I'm home alone and I can really focus and get things done. It's also before my kids get out of school or I have to start picking them up from their many activities. And because of my responsibilities to my family, it would be pretty hard for me to block out time for these activities after 2 o'clock. And to be honest, it can be frustrating for me and everyone around me because you don't know how hard it is to make a house full of teenagers be quiet so that you can record videos. 2. Disconnect from television and social media. Now, I know that feels so hard for some because you're so scared you're going to miss out on something funny or important, but I watch television about once a week, and I usually use this time to disconnect from working and just to binge watch all of the shows I've DVR'd throughout the week. I love memes and funny stories just as much as the next person, but I also know how easy it is to check some of these news stories, videos, or something you've been tagged in, and you click on something else and then something else, and before you know it, you spend hours scrolling the internet. And depending on your life, it may be unrealistic to totally disconnect yourself from the world for long periods of time, but you still shouldn't have a problem doing so for certain periods throughout the day. 3. Streamline where and how you keep track of your to-do list and what you need to get done. Are you all over the place? Do you have parts of your schedule and to-do list on sticky notes, on the back of bills or unopened envelopes, in your phone calendar and on your laptop? You spend more time looking for what you have to do than actually doing it. I used to be like this, which is why I created the Daily Action Journal. It's a one-stop shop for everything I need to do and accomplish in a given day. While there are tons of products in the marketplace that help you schedule your time, my journal helps you to manage your time and to really take action, get things done, and track your progress all in one place. 4. Don't accept unscheduled phone calls. Yes, you heard me right. I don't accept unscheduled phone calls, especially during my productivity hours where I don't accept any telephone calls. With cell phones, people expect you to have your phone with you at all times, and they expect you to be available and accessible at all times. So basically, I don't answer the phone unless I'm truly available. I let all of my calls go to voicemail for me to check later and prioritize who I need to call back and when. Of course, I'm trained to identify the school's number and my children and my husband, but even my husband and children know not to call me during my productivity hours. So if I see their names pop up on my screen, I know it's important, or at least it better be. 5, take a break. Come up for air. Give yourself a breather. Have you ever attended a workshop or conference where they gave you bio breaks? I use this concept in my daily life. Every day I take 2 or 3 5 to 10 minute breaks. This allows me to regroup and refocus between my different tasks and my projects. I stretch my legs, take a few deep breaths, grab a bite to eat or a snack, check my voicemails and skim my text and email messages. I'm a mother and an entrepreneur. Realistically, I can't disconnect or fall off the grid without checking in. That's my way of checking in, but I limit my breaks to 10 minutes and then I'm back at it. So listen, Time is what life consists of, and time is something that you and we cannot get back. You have to guard and use your time wisely. The minutes and hours you spend distracted, it can not only affect your performance and productivity, it can affect the trajectory of your entire life. While it's easy to blame technology, social media, other people, and other things for distracting you and throwing you off track, you are ultimately in control of your time and your attention. Where you choose to spend your time and what you choose to focus on day to day. Make choices that reflect and support your goals and your priorities. I hope that you got something from this episode that you can use to make some positive changes in your life. If you've enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like it and comment below and share with others who have trouble focusing and staying on track. And make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss an episode. I would love to hear from you. Let me know how you put this information to use in your life. You can connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at I'm Tamara Hartley. Also, let me know if there's a topic that you would like for me to cover. I love getting your comments, your suggestions, and your feedback. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.